Welcome. I'm Tiffany, and you're watching Base Camp TV. All this month, we're focusing on what happened in the final hours before Jesus' death on the cross in our series Before Easter called Before Easter. Last episode, we left off on a dramatic cliffhanger. Jesus and his disciples were attacked in the night, just like a hungry group of snackers attack a bowl of Doritos. Wait, is that a weird analogy? Sounded better in my head. Anyway, Jesus was arrested and taken away. So what happens next? Let's jump right in with a bird's eye view.
The place is real, the vibe is true, so get a clue with the bird's eye view. But watch out now, they may fall on top of you. Bird's eye view.
Hi, I'm Christina. So Peter and another disciple followed the people who arrested Jesus to the house of a powerful Jewish religious leader. They're about 18,000 feet below us right now. Oh, it looks like they're taking Jesus to Caiaphas' house, the high priest. We're going to need a reroute. Not to worry, that's why I've got the step pack.
A note from the opera. What you are about to witness is a dramatic retelling of Jesus in the house of Caiaphas, as told by Jesus' disciple Matthew in chapter 26, performed by moi, Placido Dominga, the opera singer. Let's set the stage. Jesus enters. The Jewish leaders are waiting for him. He's on trial before Caiaphas, the high priest. The trial is rigged from the beginning. Witnesses come forward to make up accusations against Jesus. They're lying. But even with all their tricks, they still can't find anything he's done wrong. And through it all, Jesus is silent. Finally, the high priest asks Jesus, "Are you the Savior? Are you the Son of God?" And this time, Jesus answers, "I am who you say I am." Dramatic pause. Jesus has confirmed that he is God's son, and he tells them that one day he'll come back in victory on the clouds of heaven. But the high priest refuses to believe. He cries out, "He's lying, and he must die."
What a moving performance! Bravo! Thank you! Oh, stop! Got a little caught up there. Sorry. A note from the opera will continue next episode. And now let's check in with our bird's eye view. How's it going up there?
Are you sure these coordinates are right? What I'm seeing below me, it doesn't look like Jerusalem. Are you sure I'm headed to Caiaphas' house?
Can you check the GPS pen we sent? We're on it. And now let's head to the BCTV lab.
Base Camp TV Science Lab.
Hi, folks, and welcome to the Base Camp TV Lab. I'm Dr. Arthur Thorium, your lead scientist today. We're here to discover more about what happened in today's story and why it matters for us. Today, I'm trying to find a geode, which is a rock with mineral crystals inside of it. Now, I've got this tub of rocks here. These may all look like ordinary rocks on the outside, but there are some tests that we can do to figure out what's going on the inside.
Oh, I love tests. Is it a spelling test? Not to brag, but I have on a spelling bee or two. Never know when you'll need your second grade spelling trophy.
I meant more like scientific test, to find out information about something. Well, let me show you, okay? So first is gonna be the shape test. Now, geodes are usually round, right? So we're gonna look through here and let's see, no, that's not round. Well, that is exactly the same shape as the medulla oblongata of a spider monkey. What are the chances, see? Crazy. So let's see, now this one is pretty round. Now the weight test. Geodes are hollow, so this one should weigh less than a solid rock of a similar size, like this one, right? All right, so let's try this. And then we put them in there. And sure enough, the geode weighs less. And now for a sound test. Because geodes have minerals inside, they sometimes make a rattly sound when you shake them thusly. Well, I don't hear anything, but that doesn't mean that it's not a geode. There is one more test that we could do. Just like we are testing this rock, the Jewish leaders were always testing Jesus to try and figure out who he really was. All right, so here we go. This will tell us if it's a geode. It still's not cracked. I think we're gonna need more force.
Hey, I know where I am! That's the Base Camp TV lab down there!
What?
Incoming!
No! Are you okay? I appear to be relatively unscathed. I hope you're doing well.
I'm a little tangled up, but I'm good.
Oh, hey, and look! You broke open the geode! Oh, I'll have to add skydiver crashing into my scientific process. Hey. Anyway, back to what I was saying before. When the religious leaders put Jesus on trial, they revealed what was inside their own hearts, kind of like this. Except that instead of pretty minerals, what was inside their hearts was pretty, well, ugly. They reveal that they loved seeming to be right and being in charge more than they loved God. That morning in Caiaphas' house, Jesus showed them that he was God's son, and they chose not to believe him. And here's why that matters for us, because it's a choice we all get to make. Do we believe that Jesus is who he says he is? Do we believe that Jesus is God's son?
That reminds me of our memory verse.
Hey, that's right, 1 John 4:9. This is how God showed his love among us, that he sent his one and only son into the world that we might live through him. And that wraps up our time in the Base Camp TV lab. Thanks for joining me for another day of discovery in the lab. Rock on!
Well, how's that for a dramatic show? And now it's time for the final word. Thank you. Can I get a drum roll, please? We can put our trust in Jesus because he's God's son. And he came so we could experience God's love and have new life in him. This has been BCTV. We'll see you back here next week for one more before Easter. And now I'm off to find some Doritos to snack on. Bye.